Today, I will be talking about my top 5 bucket list coasters. And at number 5, we have Top Thrill 2 at Cedar Point. I know, it's not out, but I just went here this year, and their coaster lineup is easily the best in America. Their coaster lineup is so good it beats out any other park. Besides maybe Islands, but you get the point. Their coaster lineup is amazing. I love it. I've ridden Steel Vengeance and Maverick, the best 2 coasters at this park. But this might honestly be my favorite because I love high and launch coasters. That's why Maverick was one of my favorites. So, I'm interested to see how Zamperla will do with the new lightning trains. But either way, I'm still really excited for this brand new ride, and I can't wait to go back next year to ride it. Okay, at number 4, we have Hagrid's Magical Creatures and the Motorbike Adventure. I don't know, it's hard to pronounce this name because it's so long, but this ride is just amazing. I love it. It has the most launches on any coaster in the world, and it's a family coaster, and it's the most expensive coaster in the world, and it's a family coaster. And my favorite element about this ride would probably be that backward spike, because that spike just looks amazing, and I just want to do that spike. It just looks amazing. But the spike isn't the only thing I want to do. I just want to experience those advanced animatronics like Hagrid with this thing you don't even see in the movies. Like, I don't understand why would you put a creature that's not in the movies onto a ride about the movies and stuff. But whatever, it's unique and I like that. And that backward spike, though, you just gotta admit, for a kid, that would be one of the most insane experiences on a roller coaster they'd ever have. But moving on, we have Sky Rush at Hershey Park. Okay, that first drop looks like one of the best first drops ever. And the airtime on this is an absolute monster. There is so much airtime. The only thing that's kind of weird about this ride is when it goes into a brake run, and it slows it down so much, then it goes down a hill right into another brake run into the station. But otherwise, the airtime, the first drop, this ride is just amazing. This ride is phenomenal, and I think they did a really good job with that really small plot of land. This is probably the best ride at Hershey Park, and it will be probably forever. Like, it's just phenomenal. And at number 2, we have Velocicoaster at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. This ride is phenomenal. There is literally nothing wrong with this ride. Like, what hasn't there been said about this ride? This ride is literally phenomenal. The more I look at these videos of Velocicoaster, the more I want to ride it. And I could see why this coaster would be number 1 bucket list for anybody else. This coaster is just phenomenal. Like, I wouldn't blame anybody if they had this. But there is one other coaster that creeps just above Velocicoaster. But if that coaster wasn't there, like, this would be definitely be my number 1 bucket list. Like, this ride is phenomenal. There is nothing wrong with this ride. That last barrel roll over the water, whatever you call it, I don't know. But, like, it is cool. It's probably my favorite element. Besides that top hat. I love that top hat. But Yeah, that is just insane. And at number 1, we have Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City. I know it's not as tense as the other things that I put on this list, like Velocicoaster or Sky Rush, but let me tell you why it's at number 1. First of all, when you're in an inversion, you don't know if you're the front, if you're which way you're spinning, because everybody's spinning, and they could be facing the behind you, and you could be facing, I don't know, like the opposite direction. I like like this ride with this extreme spinning. This is an extreme spinning coaster. This design is awesome. I just want to ride this. It looks so fun, and I am so looking forward to riding this at Silver Dollar City. And there is probably nothing more that Silver Dollar City could have done with this ride. This ride is perfect. Silver Dollar City did an amazing job with it, and that's why I love it and why I put it at my number 1. And that was my top 5 roller coaster bucket lists.